What's up, Reefers? Welcome back to Ash's Reef and to my channel. Today marks 1 year anniversary on the Reefer 450. Welcome back, everyone. So today marks the 1 year anniversary on the Red Sea Reefer 450. The tank was purchased last year and installed on August 27, 2018. The cycle was completed in 3 to 4 weeks, so end of September, and then the first coral went in right after the cycle was completed. However, I would like to mention that all the SPS corals that I put in after the cycle was completed, which was the first month, they lost the color. They all became brown, and I started to see the coloration on the SPS coming back around 3 to 4 month mark. So that tells me the worldwide corals approach, of not adding the corals for the 4 month at least. That pretty much makes sense. I guess the bacteria and everything takes time to develop. The water maturity also, minimum of 4 month period for the SPS to show some signs of coloration. So in the last year or so, what have I done and what changes have I made? Pretty much very less changes. The tank is fully on automation. I have Trident. I have the dosing pump dosing my alkalinity, calcium and magnesium based on the Trident testing. I'm using the auto dosing task, and my water changes are also automated. I'm doing very less, to be very honest, 3/4 of a gallon, 2,700 ml water change every night from I would say 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. So trying to keep as stable as possible and trying to provide as less of a shock to the livestock. Having said that, I went for 3 weeks up in first 3 weeks of August, and when I came back, the tank was really doing well, no issue. But after a week or so, I started to see some of my corals bleaching, and to my surprise, they are still the same. They haven't colored up yet, but they are thriving, and if you can see right there, the base have colors and polyps, so I'm just waiting it out. I did lose a couple of corals. I used to have right where you see the birds of paradise, I used to have a red dragon colony, and on this side, on the right hand side, I used to have needle in the haystack mini colony. So I lost them both. Not sure what happened, not really sure. And if you can see right here, I'm losing the naughty spiral Monty. But again, is this because of the Passilipora stinging it? Maybe, I'm not so sure. But I did broke a couple of pieces, and I put these guys here, and these guys are doing exceptionally well. That's I'm not sure. There might be something happening in the tank. I am not so sure. But on the other side, all my other SPS, all my other corals are doing really well, very healthy. You could see the purple stylo, you could see the bubblegum digitata, you could see the holy grail acro, the reef orange passion. You could see the polyp extension on these guys. So I know things are something's going on, but at the same time, this is what we come into, and it's hard for us to figure it out sometimes 100% what's going on with the tank. So the best thing I have learned is just leave it alone. Don't mess around, don't make any changes, and let the tank take care of itself. If you lose something, just deal with it, because not everything is going to survive in your tank, especially when you're trying to keep SPS and LPS together. You're trying to match, as I say, two ends of the world together in one glass box. So it's going to be hard, but nonetheless you should always keep an eye on your basic requirement of tank maintenance, such as your parameters, and if you're doing your water change, just stay stay on schedule. Don't mess around. Don't keep on doing water change one weekend and then another weekend you skip it out. Whatever regimen you follow, just stay with that regimen, right? So that way you are not shocking your system. In terms of corals, as I said, the corals are all doing great. My favorite the possession is my rainbow trachyphilia, and this thing is really gold under blue light, so that's doing exceptionally well. I'm keeping my alkalinity around 8.5. I gradually increased it using the Trident, and here is my new addition, the blue Maxima clam. So he's doing great as well. And my issue with Aptasia seems to be under control. Looks like with the addition of this guy right here. He's a well-behaved citizen of my tank. He haven't bothered any of my corals yet. I haven't seen him picking on any of my LPS yet, as well as my clams. So touch wood, let's hope it stays that way, and all being well. Here's my favorite side of the left island, the Euphilia garden, as usual, doing exceptionally well. The Aussie gold is really growing into multiple heads now. It was 4-head colony, and now it's probably close to 10 heads. All my frog spawn and octo spawn at the back are doing exceptionally well as well. So I look at the overall picture of the tank, and it tells me that it's doing good. So why bother making any changes if a couple of your corals are struggling? So you just live with it and hope that they bounce back. So without making this video into more detail oriented, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the tank and how it's been doing. 1 year, and I'm very happy the way how the tank has progressed in the 1 year period. Some of the acros have grown from frags into colonies, especially the one on the right hand side. What you're looking at is the pink Cadillac colony. It has really grown into a big nice colony up there, so I'm very happy. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If there is any questions I could answer. If you have any, I can try and answer that. And yeah, one more thing I added is a small little a Nuvo 25 EXT from Innovative Marine Frac Tank, and I have plumbed it together with my display. This tank does not have a light yet. I'm waiting on the power adapter for my Hydra 26 HT. So once I have that, I will be adding some frags and moving some corals from here on, because as you can see, this tank is pretty much packed, and literally I'm running out of space. There's a lot of stuff on the sand bed that I need to move. I need to open up some space, and then I have to do a lot of fragging. People have been asking on my local forum to frag some corals, especially the torches and the euphyllias. So yeah, it's an exciting time, great exciting 1 year, and I'm very happy the way how this tank has grown up into. I haven't changed any bulbs on my T5 yet. It's 1 year old, and they're still doing and growing corals, so I'll keep it going. I know I have watched Bulk Reef Supplies video of how long you could last it, and I'll keep it that way and see how long I can drag it. Plan is to change it probably in the new year, but so far so good. As far as the corals are growing, I am not going to complain. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. Until next episode, happy reefing, peace, and you take care.